Hey everybody, it's Arkeem Ra. Good morning on this beautiful Saturday, August 24th. Fall, I can feel it coming in the air and it feels nice. And I just wanted to just tell everybody that I deleted my Facebook. I deactivated it, and I will be deleting it. And as soon as I deleted it, I felt the energy just clear and it felt amazing just to know that I'm not on that thing and that it's not siphoning information from me and tracking me and monitoring where I'm going because it's I'm not on it anymore. Like, and not only that, when I tried to get on it and mindlessly scroll on it and have a pretty great deal of my day eaten away by it, even if it's like 30 minutes, an hour, it's just a waste of time. So yeah, hey, how's it going, Flicks Love? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I just figured I'd just do this quick stream to just say I got rid of my Facebook. It's gone. So I didn't block you. I'm still your friend, but that place is fake. It's astroturfed. It sucks. It's designed to make people angry. It hooks up to your mind and your aura. I keep on hearing all this stuff about how they're using our aura as an internet. That resonates with me. They're using it as like a Wi-Fi carrier. That's one thing that they're doing, but also like, you know how like it's reading your mind, how like you'll think about something and you'll see an ad. That's because it's hooking up to your mind. It's literally a mind control app. And in potential futures, they actually get sued for that. And Facebook becomes more or less, they shut it down. It's illegal. Like they could, like that literally happens in some timelines. So yeah, I just decided I'm going to step away from Facebook for now. Yeah, it makes you sad. It makes you angry. That's kind of what it's designed to do. And like for me, like I have ADHD. Okay, so I have a hard enough of a time focusing on tasks. And with Facebook, it's just like, dude, just forget about it. If I got that open on one of my tabs, I'm not going to get shit done. Or at least I'm going to get it done at a lot slower of a pace. So I just got rid of it and it felt great. And I think in the future, what I might do is create a whole brand new Facebook and a whole brand new Instagram, which are connected to each other. And that way I can still post about the channel through the Instagram, but just like log in, post like, hey, this is what's going on, and then log out instead of having it mind control me. Just use it for what I got it for. And a big part of the reason why I deactivated it and walked away is because they're not letting us do that right now, guys. They're like deleting all of our stuff. Like I just posted a video link to an interview that I was doing with Penny. I don't like Twitter. Twitter just don't like it. I've tried to use it and it just feels pointless. It feels like I'm talking to a wall. It feels like the only way you can use Twitter and have it mean anything is if you're a celebrity already. So I don't like it. I don't like it. It feels like it feels like talking to a brick wall when I post on Twitter. It's been a long time since I used it. It was pre Elon Musk buying it, so I don't know what it's like now. But I never really even before Elon Musk buying it, which I'm pretty public about the fact that I'm not a fan of the guy. Even before that, I didn't really like it. So, yeah, no, Elon does not have good intentions. He killed monkeys hooking up Neuralink to their brain. The guy is literally comically a fucking villain. Like, it's like they pulled him out of a fucking comic book. And the fact that so many truthers post Elon quotes and, like, look up to him, like, dude, I am so disappointed in this community all the fucking time. All the Trump and Elon worship. Like, guys, like, I get it. You have a worship gene. But I thought you're using discernment and you woke up from that. I'm not trying to talk down to people, but, dude, Elon Musk sucks so transparently. He's so just obviously fucking bad. Like just because he says a few things you agree with every once in a while, because he does. Every once in a while, he'll say some shit. I'll be like, damn, Elon, you really said that. He can say that because he's a billionaire, though. It's not like he has anything to risk by saying it. Like, so it's like, this is he really that big of a hero? I don't know. I didn't mean to bring up Elon Musk, but Twitter, I do think it's cool that it's like they're trying like a new thing where they're not controlling all the speech on it. Like, I think that's great. So it's like, you know, a broken clock strikes right all the time or twice a day or whatever. It's that kind of thing. I'm not a fan of Elon Musk, though. So Elon, I just don't like him, man. I think he's evil. You know what? I'll tell you guys, I have memories of him in the programs, and his family's from Venus. and they're heavily involved in genetic manipulation and cloning and like the clone slave trade, like making like what's the word for, like pets for people that are like literally designed genetically like on a computer. Like they can do that. Like you can think of some crazy creature and then buy that creature from them. They'll create it for you. That's what his family's wealth really comes from, not emerald mines. It actually, which is another thing, his family literally had slave labor, emerald mines, and that's where a lot of Elon Musk's fortune comes from on a 3D surface level. That's not hidden history. But also, I didn't expect this to be an Elon Musk rant, but here we are. But also, yeah, like his family, like they're connected to the cloning, and they eat children. I've seen it. I've been there. Like, I don't know if that's disinformation. Like, this is for entertainment purposes only, YouTube. Don't take down my channel. Like, oh, I have to say that maybe. I don't know. But, like, yeah, I remember seeing him fucking eating. Like, there's like a stuffed, like a child on a table, like a stuffed pig, and he was eating from that child. I remember being there for that. I remember being there for one of the hunting parties. So his family's involved in a lot of really dark shit. Now, was that in an alternate reality? Was that an alter? I don't know, but judging by the stuff he says on his Twitter, like he literally mocks everybody for not knowing what the fuck's going on a regular basis. He talks about how we're living in a simulation. He talks about literally he makes jokes about his genetic manipulation company. Like he made a post on Twitter about the cat girls, which I've talked about. They're real. And they're used as sex workers, as prostitutes in the breakaways. They're very popular. They're genetically made. And his family's one of the corporations that are involved in doing that and in trading that. So he posted this thing. He was saying, Oculus or whatever the hell it was called. He said it'll come in many forms. So he's comically a villain to me. Like I think it's pretty obvious. Like I don't think you have to use very many brain cells to see that guy. No offense, like I know I'm sounding like an asshole right now. I don't mean to talk down to the very people who are supporting me. It's just it really disappoints me that people look up to him and think that he's good when I know that underneath it, like anybody who has that much money and isn't using, he's not using it really to save the planet. He's using it to buy Twitter and stroke his own ego. Like, and then people are like, oh look, freedom. He cares about freedom of speech. He is saving the planet. It's like, nah, not really, dude. He just wants to be able to control a whole social media platform. He literally silences anybody he doesn't like, deletes their accounts. He's like a fucking, like a spoiled child. Like he'll never grow out of that because he doesn't know what it's like to be told no. Also, he doesn't invent shit. It's like I talked about JetBlue. Everybody says the founder of JetBlue is some guy from Brazil. It's not. The founder of JetBlue is a dude from fucking Detroit. The guy from Brazil was just the guy who gave him the money for the idea. That's what Elon Musk does. He takes other people's ideas, puts money in them, and says, hey, that's mine now. I came up with that. That's what Elon Musk does. He's a fucking hack. If you can't see that, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. But I am going to tell you how it is, and I'm going to tell you that he's a fucking hack if you bring him up on my channel. I'm going to tell you how it is. I can't help it. But I love you guys, and I just want to say, yeah, that's another reason, too, is like I don't want to be on Facebook arguing with my supporters, people who I love, about Elon Musk and Trump and trans people. It's like, yeah, that stuff's all we should talk about. It's not that it doesn't matter, but also who gives a shit? Like that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to disclose the secret space programs. That's all auxiliary shit that doesn't really actually have to do with exposing the secret space programs. So I don't really care if you're a Trump supporter. I actually am friends with a lot of Trump supporters, and I'm fine with them. That's great. All I say is don't worship the guy. Use him as a tool. Like that, he's a civil servant, and if you worship him like a rock star, you can't do that. And that's why his fan base worries the hell out of me, and he worries the hell out of me. Is because it's that power he has to control people and manipulate people. That's scary. Even if you go into it with good intentions, when you get that power, you can become a tyrant. And there's laws being set up right now, the rule of kings laws here in the United States. It's already a thing under Biden. Like he's basically a king now. He can just do whatever the fuck he wants. And I'm saying that's not good whether it's Biden president or Trump president. We are supposed to be the ones in control. That's the United States, dude. And yes, Facebook is an MK Ultra app. Literally, it was made by DARPA. It's literally a mind control app. So how the fuck, right? Like, how can I be here on the internet, like telling everybody, like, hey, you're being mind controlled. Like, use discernment. Like, don't feed into it. And then I'm like telling people on a mind control app. Like my message is, I want to be like a shepherd and lead people away from this app. Like it's a toxic app. Like it's draining your attention. It's making you hate your neighbors. It's manipulating your mind. Half of it is AI now. It's like AI garbage, and you can't even tell what's real and what's like AI crap. Like it's like, dude, just. I'm telling you, man. Like as soon as I deleted that, like it's deactivated because I have all these pictures and all this stuff, and I kind of want them, but like as soon as I wasn't in that space, I could feel the relief. Like I could feel like nobody can look at my Facebook. I don't exist in that digital sphere. It's just me now. Like, I don't know. Yeah, no Facebook or TV for me for years. Facebook, I just let run. Yeah, it's probably good, like, to not use Facebook. Like, I mean, it's great. Like, that's why I kind of want to keep it and just, like, have Instagram and Facebook connected and then literally just log in, post, hey, come over to YouTube and watch this interview with whoever. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to advertise it through it still, but the thing is, what I'm saying is, like, what's the point? Because they're censoring everybody. And they're saying that if you advertise your channel, which is the entire reason you even have a Facebook in the first place, you're a public person trying to advertise what you're fucking doing. Like, that's the thing. It's like Facebook is supposed to be a platform where if you're a public person who has a thing you do, doesn't matter whether it's UFO disclosure or guinea pig grooming or whatever the fuck it is, you're supposed to be able to share the thing you do on there and go, hey, people, check it out. This is what I do. If you want to support me, there you go. And now Facebook's new attitude, and this is new, is, oh, you want to make money and promote yourself on Facebook? That's spam. You're spamming people. What the fuck is your app for then? Literally, they're telling you, actually, if you don't use this to argue with your neighbors and post really angry articles that get people upset and just be pissed off all day, if you don't use our app for that, you're using it wrong, actually, guys. You're using our app wrong. If you're not angry and sharing clickbait articles and fucking sharing memes and bullshit, like if you're actually sharing what you're passionate about and what you love and trying to promote that, that's not allowed here, guys. That's the message they're telling everybody right now with these warnings that they're giving everybody, all content creators. And you know what we need to do? We need to tell them, okay, well, fuck you, Facebook. You're not the only platform on the internet. So that's what I'm doing. So that's the end of the video. That's it. I'm saying fuck you to Facebook. If that is gonna like handicap me in some way temporarily, I know that that's only a temporary thing, because I can tell you by the year 2030, usually people aren't really using Facebook anymore. Like it's already a trending. We have scientists and psychologists and shit already warning about how dangerous social media is, how it's damaging our brains. Schools are now saying your kids can't bring their cell phones to school anymore. And if they do, they got to keep them in a locker. Like, this is good. This is what needs to happen. This fucking black rectangle we all carry around it's like killing our society. And we need to recognize it and do something about it. It's not that we can't use this technology, but if we aren't consciously using it and realizing what it's doing to our brains and our relationships with our loved ones and everything else, if we can't recognize that, we are fucking doomed as a species, you guys. And I'm not exaggerating. Like, literally, like, Facebook and social media could cause our fucking extinction. I'm not exaggerating at all. This Neuralink idea that they have, I've seen it in the future. Everybody hooked up to a Neuralink. Everybody hooked up to an AI. There's no thought. Nobody makes any decisions. It's all just a computer telling you what to do. Like, that is what Elon Musk is trying to pioneer on Earth. And we can't let these people do that kind of stuff. All right? And again, like I said, I can agree to disagree with people on a lot of things. Maybe you like Trump. Maybe you like Elon Musk. Whatever. Main thing is we got to expose these secret space programs. We got to expose MK Ultra. And in doing that, we got to expose that this app, Facebook, is toxic. And we really can't do that on the app itself. Like, you have to lead by example and leave the app. All right? That's that's my opinion on this, okay? So, am I going to be on Facebook less? Yes, but I'm probably going to be on YouTube and Rumble and shit like that a lot more, and my content will probably flourish and have a lot more substance to it because of that, because I'm not just sharing memes and bullshit, which is what Facebook wants you to do. They're literally punishing you if you do not do that. If you do not just share bullshit and regurgitated fucking garbage, they will literally punish you for it and tell you that you're using their app wrong. Okay, well, if I'm using your app wrong by using it to do cool shit and promote my work, then I'm not going to use it anymore, Facebook. That's my message to Facebook, and that's my message to you guys. You should fucking leave too. If you like Twitter, that's great. I really don't care if Elon Musk owns Twitter. I think it's great that people are going there because it's at least letting people post what they want. Okay? It's fucked up that if Elon doesn't like you, he can just delete your account, and he does literally do that. But the chances of you getting on his radar and him actually doing that to you are pretty small. And yeah, I would say there's a way more freedom of speech over there than on Facebook. And so just use anything else, guys. Like literally, like just it's so bad. Like even Instagram, I know it's created by Facebook, but here's the thing: Facebook bought Meta to hijack it. It's literally just pictures. That's really it, and captions. It's not as bad. So I feel like if I use Instagram and then it has the cross-platform post feature, I can have the best of both worlds. I can tell people, hey, this app you're using is killing you and your relationships with the people you love and the social structures of our entire planet. I can tell people through that app, which is really ironic, but I've never had a fuck book. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, and like think about how much of it's AI. Like you don't even know if you're friending like real people and stuff anymore. It's getting crazy. So it's just like I don't know. I feel like YouTube's actually a really nice space over here. Like there's like 28 people watching this right now. Like they let me grow on this platform. Like they let this happen. I don't know. Like I know I need to be careful because they censor people a lot. But Facebook they just want you in an echo chamber. They don't let people find you. Like. That's another thing about it is I'm literally just talking to all the same people who just either agree with me or they don't. It doesn't matter what I post. It's just an echo chamber. But anyway, I think I said enough, and I really love you guys. And almost through your book. Yeah, thanks for buying it. By the way, guys, I should announce that. Thank you for reminding me. I have a Patreon that now. Okay, and I'm going to be 100% transparent with you right now. I have like $20 to my name. I'm poor right now. So if you can help me out by subscribing to my Patreon, as soon as I do this full time now, and I've learned, oh great, I get to be like basically in poverty now. Like I'm not exaggerating, guys. I'm literally living in fucking poverty now because I decided to do this full time. And it really was a decision. It wasn't a decision. I just have to do it. So there's that. And then if you want to donate money to me, it's PayPal. And dude, you'd be helping me out so much right now because like I have like $20 and I have to go grocery shopping today. So I have like nothing. So PayPal right here, I'm putting it up for you guys to see on the screen. That's my PayPal. If you can send me money, my legal name is Jeffrey Wood. That's not the wrong person. You found the right guy. Once you found Jeffrey Wood, you can send me whatever you can if you can. I appreciate it so much. It's like I really am dirt poor now that I do this, and I'm worried that I'm just gonna have to get a job again. And I know that if that does happen, you are gonna see so much less of me, and it's just not good for anyone. Link won't work. Just put it in. Just put it in. They design it so you can't click on it. YouTube does that. So what you have to do is just type it in on your if you want to donate to my PayPal. You just go to PayPal, the app, or whatever that you log into your PayPal and send the money through there to bluffcontact@gmail. And then if you want to go to Patreon, it's literally just Patreon/ArkeneRa. It's really easy to find. And I really appreciate you guys' support. And I actually do gotta wrangle together groceries and stuff like that. And I have some things that I gotta do today. So I really appreciate you guys all being here. I just wanted to like announce like, hey, I didn't block you. Like we're all still friends. I love you guys. Like I'm just not on Facebook anymore because it's literally a DARPA mind control app that won't even let me use it as a tool to promote my work anymore. So yeah, love you guys. I'm gonna get going. And if you can send me anything, I really appreciate the Patreon's residual income, which is nice. If I get enough people subscribe to my Patreon, then my rent is paid every month. As soon as I have $555 worth of monthly revenue, I can have that peace of mind. Like that would be so awesome. And I know I'll eventually get there. I just don't know when. But yeah, I just want to bring it up there. Like I really bartend for a bit. That's not a terrible idea. I do need to find something that I can do to fill in the cracks. That's the problem that I'm having right now. Like I don't mind working. I just don't want to have to be like a 40-hour-a-week job where it takes up my whole life. And even a lot of part-time jobs want you to put like a lot into them just to get started. And they expect a lot out of you. So hopefully I'll be able to find some sort of balance to where I can do this and still make enough money to live off of. Like I don't know, but I love you guys, and I really appreciate you guys all tuning in. And Arkin, why don't you read my comments? It's not just Facebook, it's all these social, because there's a lot of them, dude. I don't know. There's a lot of comments on here, and you're just one of like a bunch of people. That's why. It's nothing against you. Here, I'll even show it on the screen. I read them. I see them. I'm seeing your comments. I just not reading them out loud as I read them. That's all. But anyway, yeah. The link's not gonna work. Like I said to you guys, it's like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. They don't let you post links unless it's in the description of the video, which I should have done. Should have done that, but I didn't. So I'll have to do that next time. But yeah, I really. Not your first life being poor. Yeah, you're right about that for sure. Hey, I'm just blessed to like I am gonna go get groceries and I'm gonna be able to eat, and my lights are on, and you know, I'm the bare minimum I have. So that's good. That's good. But I just don't know I'm gonna pay next month's rent, things like that, and stressful. But we all got our own shit to figure out. I'll figure it out. But if you guys can help me, that's awesome. So anyway. I'm gonna get going, guys, and I really appreciate you being here, including you, Jordan, Zarek, Clayton. I appreciate you being here and your comments too. I'm sorry that. Here, what's another one? Yeah, Elon is a slave. Higher entities. Yeah, that seems to be a lot of the things with these people too. Is like they talk about the vril and things like that, and these entities control them. So I don't even know, man. Also, there's like the chance. Like I want to point this out about Elon. I'm kind of glad that I'm gonna bring this up at the end. He grew up in a pretty fucked up family. Like he comes from a Illuminati type dark family, so anybody can be redeemed, guys. I wish him luck in that. Like if he can redeem himself and end up doing good for the world, that's awesome. But he does seem pretty corrupted to me, being anyway. So, but there's a chance for anybody to redeem themselves. For all I know, he's playing some long-term game and he's already redeemed himself. I don't fucking know, dude. You guys, but he seems kind of like a dick to me. But I don't know everything. I'm not right about everything. I have opinions. We all have opinions, right, about other human beings, right? So, but yeah, I just really appreciate you guys. Oh, new comments. God dang. Okay. I really appreciate you guys, by the way. Yeah. And we got to connect to people. Here, I like this. We can end with this, right? This is pretty much the reason why I deleted it, right? You got to be careful. You want to connect to people and you want to spread information, but you also don't want to just spread bad vibes and make enemies with people because you have strong opinions on stuff, which is kind of what the app's designed for. So with that being said, I'm gonna get going. I gotta go get groceries and stuff like that. I love you guys. I'm actually gonna end the stream now. Bye, guys.